Yes, but yes, so much as well. Well, yeah, before we get into that report, I want to take a quick look at the figure Emile Banqui, who's the colonel Emile Banqui, a high-ranking official in the military research Department of La République du Cameroon. Well, like a few other high ranking officials, he has been a controversial figure in the southern Cameroon struggle, especially his alleged involvement in manipulating and influencing factions within the Amazonian struggle, including the creation and support of the so called Amazonian Defense Force, has been a point of contention in Amazonia. Well, the ADF reportedly and purportedly an Amazonian militia is accused of being a front for La Republic interests, as we have seen over time in the news, with reports suggesting that its members include La Republique du Cameroon soldiers who are tasked with ensuring that arms provided to the group remains under control. The situation has led to accusations that Banqui and other La Republique military figures are orchestrating internal divisions and disinformation campaigns to undermine the genuine liberation movement of the southern Cameroon's Amazonia. All of this we've seen in the last 1 or 2 years. Additionally, we saw Banqui's name that frequently surfaced in discussions about financial and strategic manipulation within the conflict, with aims of his involvement in feeding misinformations and fostering internal discord amongst Amazonian factions. Well, even just last year, the Southern Cameroon's Youth League, led by Mr. Kwanga, had been accused of engaging in covert meetings with this same Colonel Emile Banqui, further suggesting deep entanglement between La Republic officials and various elements within the Amazonian struggle to sabotage it. Well, the reports we're getting is takes us to look at the ongoing Southern Cameroon's War of Independence, which has severely strained the Yaounde regime, leading to widespread suffering due to high living costs, inflation, and taxes. The La République du Cameroon military, previously subdued, has taken to social media to expose their plight under the Biya regime in an attempt to address financial shortfalls. The government of La République has introduced a controversial asset declaration requirement for all citizens, exacerbating public discontent. While tensions have intensified amongst retired military personnel following significant pension reductions. In response, the Minister of Defense, Joseph Betia Somo, and Colonel Joel Emi Banquil, head of military security, have attempted to address the issue by explaining the reduction as part of a payroll cleanup initiative. However, many retirees remain unconvinced, accusing the colonial government of poor management and corruption rather than addressing genuine financial problems. The escalating unrest amongst retired military personnel threatens to lead to a mutiny, reflecting broader dissatisfaction within the ranks of the colonial military. The situation underscores the regime's struggle with financial management as always and its potential impact on the military morale. Well, the chaos within the La Republic military ranks have potential implications for the Amazonian struggle because a demoralized and unrested military could lead to decreased effectiveness in maintaining control over southern Cameroons, potentially creating opportunities for Amazonian forces to exploit vulnerabilities and take advantage of these weakened morale within the colonial army's rank. While additionally, internal dissent amongst La Republique personnel could weaken the regime's grip on its military assets and strategy, possibly leading to shifts in the dynamic of the Amazonian struggle for liberation. Well, this turmoil might also embolden Amazonian factions, potentially accelerating their push for a restored independence and altering the balance of power in the ongoing struggle. Well, this is what we have on this particular report, looking at the chaos within the ranks of La République's military. We hand it back over to you, Mr. Ta.
That's impeccable there. And we're coming here to draft this evening to see if Amazonia can leverage on this chaos. There is chaos, there's economic pressure, chaos in the corridors of power. And now we have the military is not having sufficient funding. Pensions are not being paid, salaries are withheld. We have videos of some military officers up north saying that monies that were supposed to be given to them were not given. Tonight is a night where we should draft so we can empower ourselves to take advantage of that. Elections are fast coming, a lot is happening. But just before I allow you, Barrister Fru and team, to comment briefly, Onya, I understand you also have a report there that has to do with a fallen fighter and something that has to do with the ASA. It's important for us to bring this because Amazonians need to see the price we are paying, and they need for us to make sure that the fighters have sufficient resources and they are not victims of Cameroon's invasion. Onye, please, if you can hear me, bring that report, please.
All right, well, it was a sad one for Amazonians as General Robosco of Menchum fell. General Robosco, a devoted Amazonian freedom fighter, has made the ultimate sacrifice in the pursuit of liberation for the former British Southern Cameroons. He was killed in an action on Tuesday, August 20th, after being ambushed by La Republic to Cameroon colonial military in the Lake Eul's area. As the commander of the Tigers of Amazonia in Menchum County, General Robosco played a crucial role in the Amazonian liberation movement. He was instrumental in initiating operations in Menchum, beginning in Furawa, where he successfully drove out the colonial administrations and established a stronghold for Amazonian forces. General Robosco bravery and leadership inspired countless Amazonians to join the fight for freedom. We can say that his unwavering commitment to the cause and his willingness to put his life on the line made him a hero and symbol of resistance against the colonial oppression. The Amazonian community is mourning the loss of General Robosco, but his legacy will live on. His sacrifice will not only be forgotten, and his memory will continue to inspire and motivate the fight for independence. The circumstance surrounding General Bosco's death is sounding like a stark reminder of the recent challenges faced by Amazonian freedom fighters. The colonial forces' actions are clear indication of desperation to maintain control over the region and suppress the people of Amazonia's desire for self-determination. And that's the reason why Ambazonians must draft. General Bosco's death is a call to action for all Ambazonians to continue the fight for freedom and independence, and that you can only do through drafting. His bravery and sacrifice will not be in vain, and his memory will be honored through the ultimate triumph of the Ambazonian people. A sad one there, Mr. Ta.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Onye. Thank you, Star, for that